Let us look at how to configure the anti-spam feature of Norman Security Suite. The anti-spam module really consists of two parts: the configuration we do within Norman Security Suite and the handling of spam within your email client. So let us start with the configuration of the anti-spam settings within Norman Security Suite. We can access the anti-spam module either from the main window here or from the menu on the left-hand side. Inside the anti-spam module, you'll see a graphical representation of the spam history for the last 2 weeks and the actual numbers. Obviously, we don't have any historical data in our fresh installation. We can also access the allow and block list from here. The allow list is for email addresses you trust and don't want to scan, while block list is for email addresses you wish to block all emails from. You can add email senders directly to the block or allow list from within your email application, or you can enter them manually here. So I'll click block allow. Type unwanted at spammers.com and add this user to my block list. Now, all the email from the email address at unwanted@spammers.com will be blocked. Now, for instance, if I want to make sure that I don't miss any emails from my boss, I'll type boss@company.com, click that allow button, and add. And now I make sure that all the emails from the boss@company.com will not be blocked by the spam filter. The anti-spam is installed with recommended settings from Norman, but if you wish to view or modify these settings, you can enter the configuration by clicking Customize Settings or by clicking Settings in the menu. Your configuration options are configuring of the filter strictness, configuring of how often the anti-spam should update its spam definition files, and the settings for spam management. For more detailed information about all these options, click the Help button in the top right corner. Now, let us go to the email client and have a look at the anti-spam options within that. Let us have a look at Norman's anti-spam integration with the email client. After installing Norman Anti-Spam, you'll receive a new toolbar in your email client with some anti-spam options. You'll see you've got a new folder called NAS Spam, so that's Norman Anti-Spam Spam. And under the Tools menu, you've got a new menu option called NAS Options, so that's the anti-spam options. The NAS Options brings you to the options settings of the Norman Security Suite anti-spam module, which we just reviewed. The NAS Spam folder is where all spam will be placed. On the toolbar, we have some options. If an email is not detected as spam, you can select the email, hit the Report Spam button. The message will be put in the NAS Spam folder, and the email and its characteristics will be used to potentially improve the anti-spam engine. So let me do that with one of my emails. So I'll take a email I've got, report is spam, so it ends up in my anti-spam folder. Now I can go into my anti-spam folder and I suddenly discover that this really isn't a spam email. So I'll select the email, click the Not Spam button. Now two things happen. The email is placed back into my inbox. The other thing that happens is that the sender will be put on my allow list. So if I go into my block and allow list, I see that the sender I just entered not spam from is put on my allow list. Let me go back to my email client. The next button is the Remove Spam button, which empties my NAS Spam folder. And the last button is Scan folder. Now, I want to make a scan of my inbox to get rid of all spam, because I just installed the Norman Anti-Spam module, and I want to make sure that all the spam I already have is removed. So I'll select my inbox, click the scan folder button. Norman Anti-Spam does its job. Says it scanned a total of 7 emails, found 1 spam message, and no phishing attempts. So I'll click OK. I'll go into my spam folder. I see I do have a top offers on sex meds, obviously a spam message. So I'll click the remove spam button. And the messages in the anti-spam folder is removed. So this is really all you have to do. After installing the anti-spam folder, Norman Anti-Spam will scan all incoming messages for spam and remove them on the way. But every now and then, I recommend you go in the anti-spam folder just to make sure that it hasn't caught anything which isn't spam. And if it has, select it and select the not spam button.